So we've got a trailer reaction. I haven't seen this. You haven't seen this?
No.
PS5 game called Chrono Odyssey. It's gameplay. Always makes me smile when I hear gameplay. It's very popular. It's had like 1.3 million views over the last 3 days.
And we must point out, considering the last story, this is rated M, mature 17 plus.
Yeah, for blood, gore, and intense violence. Meaning it's good.
Meaning it must be good.
Should be. It must be good. Anyway, let's have a watch.
I understand, podcast listeners, you can probably just hear the music in the moment.
Yeah, sorry.
Urge you to go watch the trailer once you get off this podcast, once you finish listening. Seems gameplay bits at the moment.
Yeah, I think it looks really good.
Okay, easy.
Oh, the volume's down at the moment just because it's going on a lot. It's a 4-minute trailer. I only thought it was 2. We'll leave it running while we talk. Sorry, we'll leave it running and I'll just turn the volume off and we'll talk about it as it runs in the background.
So the combat itself reminds me of the way, what's that quite popular game that I don't like?
Elden Ring?
A bit like Elden Ring. What's the other one? Demon Souls, is it?
Demon Souls, yes.
It seems to be very similar to that. And this makes me think that you can play multiplayer. The way where we're seeing many different characters joining in the fight, which seem to move similar to where your character is moving, makes me feel that you can play this with friends.
Oh, please. This would be quite good. I'm not, you know me, I'm not a Dungeons and Dragons sort of person, but
No.
I was watching this and just it looks like you got different classes in there, which is good.
And you can turn back time. It looks like you can turn back time a certain amount of time to a certain point, whether or not it's just before the fight or maybe you made 3 moves in the fight that you think might have been wrong. You can go back to that point rather than the whole fight, if you see what I mean. That's what it seems like because they keep showing the clock. The clock can go back.
You can hear it in the music too, the clicking, ticking.
Yeah,
which we're not playing at the moment.
And we just saw it again. So it seems interesting. Yes, I'd like to. Are they going to give us a date?
Yeah, that's a good point. Are they going to give us a date? So at the moment, it just says. I'm interested. You know me. I'm not a Dungeons and Dragons sort of person, but it looked.
Yeah.
It was good. We had that fight between at the beginning. There was like this. I can't describe it. Like this big grey knight thing with weird armor growth rather than plates.
Yeah, and I think I've seen something in. Is it Mortal Shell? There was another game that was similar to Elden Ring and the other guys. I think they've taken inspiration from that sort of game because that is a very popular genre. It's not for me. I don't like that sort of thing, but it's very popular. And the fact that they're chucking in there what looks to be multiplayer, that's interesting.
We hope multiplayer. We can't tell because
I can't tell
at the moment. It looks very polished in places, and it looks a bit like it needs a bit of tidying up in other places. I like the way it starts off, and it's like kind of, we're going to show you the landscapes. These are all the beautiful landscapes we made, and then it's like kind of, we're going to show you all the buildings.
Yeah,
because all the beautiful buildings we made. Now we're going to show you a character because our artists have spent ages put this character together, and then it like moves into the gameplay because our guys have designed the gameplay. If you asked me to do a trailer, that's how I do the trailer, to make sure that everyone in the office was happy that their work got represented. So yeah, it's interesting. We'll keep an eye out on that one. I don't know, because there was a game called Chrono Trigger, which everyone hopped on about. I don't know nothing about. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know if it's a sequel to that. It might be the sequel to that.
I don't know. It's a South Korean publisher creation.
Developer.
NPixel, they're called.
That explains why the women on there look nice. That explains, because Western developers don't do that anymore.
No.
And I wonder why their games don't sell. You could play a big pop a pump from.
I'd love to tell you a little bit about NPixel, but it's in Korean, so I can't. Their website.